Sorry about that. Those are funny. I don't understand.
Bitch, why in the world? I don't know nothing about LGBTQ. I know it.
Did I hit a nerve? I am not your lapdog. I am not your yes woman.
Hey.
Hey. I'm Nichelle.
Okay. I'm here.
Congratulations. I have no name. I'm a punk under pressure.
This is
So
terrible.
anyway,
Terrible.
Y'all are so young. Y'all don't get the reference. Well, y'all not from where I'm from, so never mind.
We don't get what?
It's a Katie Red song.
oh no.
It's a good one.
So anyway, what are we discussing today?
We literally have no idea. You went to a show last night. Tell us how that was.
I went to the Tim Bae. Went to the Tim Bae comedy show in the last. Y'all know Tim Bae, both y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how you got Tim and then you just got Bae and then you got Tim Jr. Well, we saw Tim introduction because he said that he was trying to stop being so nervous instead of being just a sit down comedian. He said he was going to be a stand up. So he said it over and over again that he was a student. And I was like, well, God, you got to get over the nerves, honey. So he was high. He told us he had to be real high to do this. And it was just, he's so sexy. But anyway, so Tim came out and did a little introduction and gave us the Tim, persona. Then there was, and I'm saying this because this person said, I don't remember, I think it was Keisha, but she came out and she was the bulldagger. That's what she said. She was the bulldagger comedian. And then I learned, I guess people do something with Cabbage. I've learned something. Yeah, so Cabbage and with the lesbians is popular, honey. As she say, you make good cabbage and then you get pussy and then it's good. I said, okay. And then we met Bae. Bae came on the stage with the wig and everything. Then Bae went away and then we had got introduced to this man. And then he came out there and the crowd just died down. It was like, I think he was nervous. I don't know what was going on. He just lost everybody. A lot of silence and came and then Bae came back and then they told us some more jokes and then the show was over. Let me get on the venue. Let me talk about that. Because if I paid my ticket to sit down and enjoy the show, that's exactly what I did. I paid my ticket to sit down and enjoy the show. You cannot bully us into paying for food. They made, if you whoever was at your table, it was a two. Thank you, Erica, the face. Because it was like, what you mean? I have to buy something? What if I didn't have any money to buy something? Because I didn't have any money to buy something. Mm-hmm. So they add an extra 15% to your ticket. I said, So basically, the person I was with, it was two of us at a table. We were thinking it was a two item thing at the table. So we had ordered 2 drinks and some nachos. We shared that. We wasn't really trying to, we was going there to laugh. They came back and said, you're missing an item. I said, what you mean we ordered 3 things? No, 2 people at the table. So if y'all was at the table, y'all would have to order two items too. I said, that's ridiculous. We came for the show. We didn't come to eat y'all food that was mediocre at best. How in the hell, I would never go back to that club unless it was somebody I really, really want to see. So if Tim do go back, I will go, but I probably won't ever go back to that comedy club.
The way I would have been asking them to show me where it says I absolutely have to buy your food.
And then I was like, how are you going to add 15%? I was like, I really didn't have any money for that. And besides, I wasn't going to eat there anyway because I was going to eat at this place I go to afterwards, the karaoke spot. They got the best wings. If you ever in Dallas, go to the Hideaway. The best wings outside of Ecstasy. I swear to God. But anyway, I was going to eat there. My 6-piece and my fries for $11.90. That's what I was going to do. I wasn't going to eat nachos. That's not what I wanted.
And the way I wouldn't have ordered them and the way I wouldn't have paid them, unless it said on my ticket that for some reason I had to buy extra food, and the ticket was a legally binding contract for me to buy extra food, I wouldn't buy no extra food.
And then, like I said, the show was real. You know, it was just a person starting out. I like Tim Bae, so I was really hee hee ha ha all night. I tried to hee hee ha ha on his penis, but it didn't work. So anyway,
I don't think it's gonna work, baby.
huh?
I don't think it's gonna work.
Well, I wish he would look at me a little bit more. Maybe he feeling good. Anyway, he did say I was cute. I was like, you look cute. I was like, thank you.
I think he's. Never mind.
Get off of here.
I don't know the manner in which he said you look cute, but the way you just described
Girl,
it was.
no, it wasn't like that. Somebody, okay, now let me tell you something that somebody did in the audience. He was telling a joke and he was getting sidetracked a little bit, but he was going into detail. He was like, everybody want to know, and I just want to let everybody know that I am happily, like, you know, trying to say something, but going around it. So he was like, I'm happily over my, and he was about to say exes. And then somebody in the audience says, bisexual. And I said, ooh. And he ignored it. He just kept going. I was like, how y'all gonna call that man bisexual out loud? And y'all don't know if he's bisexual out loud. Stop it.
I think he's something out loud. Something is being said out loud. Now, we love him.
He ain't said it. He my man in my head.
Baby, them lace fronts are telling me something. They're speaking.
Them lace fronts are, baby, I was next to him when I was touching that wig like so. I said, it's a nice wig. Can I have, it was a pretty orange wig.
I saw the picture.
Real pretty.
The thing about it, I'm the type of heifer who can have a man who has better wig. Yes.
You call yourself a heifer?
I always do. I'm the type of heifer who will be happy with a man who has better wigs than me. I don't think you are that type of girl.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I just think that's the character.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. And then and what else happened? Okay, so there was when I bought my tickets, huh?
You froze.
Did my internet cut out?
You froze a little bit.
But that's all right. God got you. Take your time, baby.
I hate it. Make me feel so. Okay, so let me know. Just go like this if it's free. Just go like that. So there was an option when you bought your tickets to get, you know, just the regular watch the show or the VIP and meet and greet type thing, take picture. Well, the venue, I guess, decided to say, hurry up and get the fuck up out of here because we didn't understand that it was going to be this type of show. We was going to have this type of jokes being told in our club. So they started playing gospel music. I don't know. You know that song, I Won't Complain, by that man, that reverend that sings it? Playing that. Then they start playing Tasha Khan. I mean, I'm talking about all the music. So Tim was up there talking about, I guess we need to get the fuck up out of here. Can y'all please turn off the slave music? So then, like I was going to say that they had the option to see the show regular or do the meet and greet. Well, I don't know what happened, but I got to do the meet and greet and I didn't pay for that.
Not you stole that man's time.
Well, I mean, everybody in the club got to do a meet. The people were sitting, the people who paid for it were mad and complaining, like, I paid for this, and y'all just told everybody to come up here. I was like, oh.
I would have been mad too, to be honest.
They didn't take, the club, that's the club fault. That's the club fault. Y'all should have had, they said they was going to do the meet and greet. Y'all should have said y'all had a destination for that. That wasn't our fault. That was the club fault. I got my picture.
You did get your picture, and we
I sure
celebrate that. It's probably gonna be in the thumbnail of the video. Knowing Eric.
Mhm.
And then he reposted it on his page. I was like, oh, he posted everybody who tagged him. So we go together.
I'm gonna come to you as a woman and
But
let you
come
know
on.
that your man might, he just might have a little sugar in his tank.
It's okay.
He might.
It's all right. I
Okay.
just water it down.
Okay. Go ahead, honey. Make you a light lemonade.
Yeah.
Whew.
Child.
So anyway, what did y'all do?
I've been in this bed, honey. My auntie passed away, and I felt disrespected. Girl, not
I'm
that
sorry.
face. That
I'm
face is
sorry.
killing me. Please.
Wait,
You
who
look
my
so,
face?
Nichelle's
Yours.
face. You look so fake sad.
Is?
You look fake sad, and it's just,
That
oh Lord Jesus. I mean, we expected her life not to be much longer. She was, I think, 92, 93, somewhere in there. But we had been focusing on my other auntie who is 100, and her health has been declining. And Lord, I'm in text messages the other day, and they talking about how my great grandma didn't take it well, and I'm thinking, Lord, we done lost 100-year-old, and I found out it was the other one that I was not expecting.
She said the 100-year-old.
I thought it was the 100. She's literally when she was born in 1920.
Damn.
She's literally 100 years old. She'll be 101
Damn.
in December. So I was like, okay, well, yes.
Damn.
And
That's a
so,
long ass life.
right, which is why I'm like, okay, well, she's lived a long time, and her health is dwindling, and I'm sad to see her go, but I understand it's a necessary, thing. But she's still living. I'm like, we celebrate that she's still with us,
You
but
have
the
to
other
say
one,
that like that. It makes me back up.
no, it it's just so shocking to me because she the one I thought was gone. And I reading text messages, and I had to text my mama and say, Lord, did she pass? Because wasn't nobody being clear in the messages, and y'all know I'm out of the state. And my mom was like, no, the other auntie died. And I was just so taken aback. I didn't care for that.
Well, I'm
Anyway,
sorry that that's going on.
thank you. Thank you. I know she's in a better place, honey. She's sitting up there with the Father. But I wasn't ready. So anyway, other than that, I did my laundry today, and I didn't go to sleep until about 2 p.m. Today. And so I'm running on very limited sleep. Thank
Sorry.
you for listening. Thank me for speaking.
Have
Yeah,
y'all watched the new Michael B. Jordan? Girl, who is that driving?
honey, the niggas on the street, I don't know.
Hey, but that car was loud.
Everybody car be loud. The car be loud. The neighbors. It was some kids last night screaming at midnight outside. I'm like, why don't the children have bedtimes?
Somebody said they ain't got no bedtime.
I mean, and they sounded like school-age children. I'm like, Lord Jesus, they out here at midnight hollering and carrying on. But no, I didn't watch the new Michael B. Jordan, whatever it was. Erica, how was your week?
it was fun. I
Wonderful.
ain't do nothing.
You twisted your hair.
Child, this
We celebrate.
monstrosity, don't pay no attention to this.
It's cute,
Um,
actually.
Erica actually made me laugh this weekend. I took a screenshot because I never want to forget it. when you was on Twitter, let me say, one moment, have a little talk something when I get out.
Not have a
Can I
look.
just
Also,
don't make a joke? I'm
now
like, you said it.
this cat is for you.
Oh, not that face you made. Y'all are gonna love my bald head. Period.
Listen, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
WandaVision thread. Here we go. Why is she pregnant? Vision as a human trash. I don't like this show. Short story. It was so.
That's what I got out of it because I stopped watching after she gave birth, honey. I was like,
I have not watched it, but I don't need to. Erica gave me everything.
I tried so
I was
hard.
laughing in my hotel bed, crying, laughing. I said, "Damn." She said, "No, I'm not."
I tried so hard because
no, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I like the Avengers movies. You know, like they were very entertaining, and they little love story. I thought it would be cute, but then we get to the show and it's just like, what is this? You wasting my time. And that's all I got.
You're sitting real good today, girl.
Mm.
Erica, yes, girl, they just jiggle.
I attempted to watch it because everybody was hyping it up and saying I absolutely had to. It was the pinnacle of anything ever to be displayed on television. And I couldn't get past, I got all the way up to her giving birth, and then I just never went back. I liked it when it was in black and white more than I did when we got to color. But I like, I Dream of Jeannie.
It's black and white and color?
The first
It starts off,
I think, are black and white.
And because every episode is like a TV show. Like, I think the first one is the Dick Van Dyke Show. Then we go to I Love Lucy. I think there's like a Malcolm in the Middle episode in there. So it's just like different TV shows in different time periods.
I knew once we got to the Brady Bunch house that we was finna go into the 80s, and I didn't need to relive that. I didn't need to see Full House or Step by Step or whatever early 90s, late 80s sitcom they was finna try to play. And I didn't care about them two white babies.
At all.
She gave birth to these
two
white
like,
babies.
Girl, I'm so sorry that your love died, but for you to recreate this universe and trap these people inside just so you can keep his memory alive, find you somebody else, sweetheart.
I really was just there for Teyonah Parris.
Even
Tiana, if you watching, you can have my drawings. Not Nichelle. Okay. You all right, niece?
Because did you say they can have your drawings?
Yes. This face. Teyonah Parris is fine. And been fine. If you can lust after Tim Bae.
Don't do that. Don't do
Tim
it.
And
I knew you was going to do that.
And I.
Him and who? Him and Bae.
Tim and then I can lust after Teyonah Parris.
Who is Teyonah Parris?
She is the black lady on WandaVision. She was. Did y'all watch Empire?
Yes, and then I stopped.
I was just going to say that's a loaded question because it's like.
Well, of course, everybody watched it for a little while. Did y'all see when Andre was like going with a cop?
Didn't he had a white woman?
In between the white woman and the black woman, he was going. He was going.
So you see what I'm saying? I'm like, when he get married? At some
point, he married a black woman who like had cancer or something. I don't know. Something was wrong. Her son had cancer. Somebody had cancer. He had, I don't know, I stopped watching. But in between them two
He
heifers,
married
there was
somebody?
another heifer that was a black police officer. And y'all ain't gonna go back and watch, so I'm gonna spoil it. Apparently,
Oh,
she was a complete and total figment of that man's imagination. And that's when I was like, I won't be. I
Remember
won't be.
something? He was crazy.
Yeah, he was
that
crazy.
I do remember.
He had been talking to
'Cause
this police officer, and they were like kind of going together. And he killed her. And then when he called his daddy to say, I killed this woman, everybody showed up and they was like, ain't nobody here. And I thought that was so stupid. That was,
So he made up a whole person was in a whole relationship and was crazy.
and killed her too. And she was just not there.
I'm glad I stopped watching. So.
It was so stupid. Oh my God.
But did anybody, did you, because me and Erica didn't. Did you finish watching Empire? Did you finish the whole thing out?
Of course I didn't. Of course I did.
I just kind of wanted to know what they did when that boy made up that whole lie, and then they kicked him off the show, and you know what I'm talking about?
I had been
when they made him fake straight and he kissed Alicia Keys, that's when I was done. I said, y'all gonna stop playing in my face.
because why would
Alicia
you
Keys
put
that show?
for a brief
It was
moment?
like one episode and he kissed her and didn't know if he wanted to be with her or his Latin boyfriend. I said, y'all can stop playing. This
Like,
man
why
ain't
would you put
straight
these
in no
lesbians
capacity.
on my screen? Both of them was lesbians.
Talking about he confused. I said, man, get out my face.
Just your daddy didn't put you in the trash can for wearing heels because you like women. You is gay. Get back in that trash.
Truly.
Think about your life. So I don't have time. Empire was so stupid. From the fact
Man.
that Lucius for a whole season had ALS and came back and just didn't have ALS. Like
Oh my God, I remember that.
what the hell? We was out here doing the ice bucket challenge and carried on for Lucius, and Lucius was fine. And then suddenly he had synesthesia. He had gotten beat upside the head or something, and he could now see music and colors as the same thing. And then Bruce Willis' ex-wife kidnapped him, and they played out Misery without Kathy Bates. Empire was stupid from beginning to end, from start to finish. At some point, Hakeem got shot, and he couldn't rap like he used to rap, and it's just
Right.
it was
Then
awesome.
he had Raven Symone on there with this baby. I said, y'all, what are y'all
Homosexual
doing?
Raven,
Raven was on there?
again with the
Who?
lesbians.
Raven Symone?
Raven had allegedly had a baby with Jamal, and except the baby turned out to be Lucius's baby. Like,
Mhm.
and I think
That show
Raven
was a mess.
I think wasn't Raven about to like shoot everybody, or somebody was about to shoot
Mhm.
it.
No,
And
I think it was her. Like she had a
I stopped
gun.
watching early because I don't remember.
They was
none of
in the
that.
lobby. I remember it was so
Lucius
weird.
popped up talking about I'm the father. She's like, shut up. This is all so stupid. It was stupid from inception. When y'all tried to tell me this gangster rapper wrote a song called "You're So Beautiful," go up down, up down, up down, shake it back.
I used to like this song. I've been singing shit at this song.
It's a
Ain't gonna
cute
lie, I love
song. It's a cute song, but for the character they tried to portray, having wrote it, a nigga that put his son in the trash can because he's so straight and so gangster, and out here selling drugs and cooking line and went to jail for 20 years for some shit he did, and all of a sudden you're so beautiful.
Right?
Yeah, what the hell? Get the hell away from me with this. But it's
And he
all
was like, he made his daddy mad. I remember that part when he was like, make a man love a man. And Lucius was up there like, he was speaking.
he was dancing, and then suddenly he was upset. It was just
But you remember they was performing that song everywhere, like they was a real group together. I was
I
like,
do
what is going
remember.
on here?
And then Cookie was like Empire was the, but that was a good song.
And what's the bitch that hit folks in the face, honey? I keep wanting to say Viola Davis. Naomi Campbell popped her ass up being
She
a
was on
lesbian as
there.
well. She was going with the white girl from a different world. Like they was together. It was
A
just
white girl from a different world.
yeah. What's that white woman's name that was on a different
I
world?
only remember one white girl in the first season. It was a white girl in the other season.
I think it's the white girl.
Are you talking
Erica,
about Maggie?
yes, honey. Naomi
Maggie.
Campbell was going with Maggie, and then
But
Naomi
was she also
Campbell.
going with Hakeem?
She was also going with Hakeem, and Hakeem was going with
Do
Tiana,
y'all
and Tiana
remember
was going with a white
booking
woman.
Hakeem to
Huh?
perform?
Excuse me?
Do y'all
What you say?
remember
Do we remember what?
when people were booking Hakeem to perform?
Oh yeah, so he could perform drip, drop, drip, drippity drop.
I have no
I
knowledge
can't
of this,
believe
and I
it,
don't want
man.
to. I want this kept away from me. Why were y'all booking?
Him
What
Child,
was the
fucking
song? Do it again, do it again, do it again. Ooh,
the drip, drop, drip, drippity drop.
girl,
Like
they
he was
was
a
really
real
trying to get him
rapper.
to perform like he was a real rapper. They was like, "We want you," and I'm just like, "Yeah,
He
yeah."
not
I say,
Hakeem in real life. Like cut it out.
that's a little bitty mean.
jail,
And
jail,
then had the nerve to try to beat on the woman, sir. Bye, because we'll beat your ass. I'm bigger than you, bitch.
bigly. Now, why is child? I need my computer is acting a fool. We still recording though. For
Oh,
some reason, it's Google Drive feels the need to talk to me in the midst of this. Girl, if you don't shut the fuck up, not you, not y'all. It's Google. She playing with
I
me
was gonna
right
say
now.
I didn't say nothing.
She is playing with me. Um,
Okay, but
no, I ain't had to say. I was just gonna rant.
oh, I
Some.
thought you was about to. I do have like a small little rant because I brought up Raven fake accent. Symone, girl, fuck you. It's a video on Twitter that keep popping up. Her and her white girlfriend. I guess they was answering questions or people making assumptions about them, and they saying whether it's true or not. And it was saying that they randomly scream Nicki Minaj lyrics at each other, just whatever. And she says, "Oh no, we don't listen to that type of ratchet, abrasive music. We're thinkers, we're creators, so we like to listen to smooth music." It's like, girl,
Elton
Who
John.
said that?
Shit.
yes, girl.
Elton John. She said.
Raven, 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 baby, and you wonder why we don't fuck with you.
Wonder why they call you.
Baby, you don't even fuck with yourself. Just you do listen to that. Hush. You want us to see you as what, honey? What do you want us to see you as? We see you as Raven confused as Symone.
She wants us to see her as somebody from every continent in Africa but one, and every continent in Europe but one. She told us. Y'all are being
I
disrespectful
didn't
to her
know.
heritage.
Raven
No,
needs to
she's
just
a
she needs
fucking
to do a
liar.
healing herself.
Like, girl, you spent your whole career being this black woman, pro black, whatever, whatever. As a little child at 2 years old, you had on your African garb, rapping and shit. And then when you got older, you was a plus size, beautiful black woman. Now all of a sudden, you what? Beige?
I think
That's what I'm saying. She knows she listened to that. Like, girl, if you grew, cool. We happy that you grew. But this shit you trying to put out to make us believe, bitch, you don't even believe. Just be who the fuck you are. Right now you confused. Be that until you are no longer confused.
but she's being that and y'all mad at her.
No, because she doing too much. She doing too much talking. Bitch, talk to your wife privately, bitch. We don't give a fuck.
Well, motherfuckers,
Confused.
I
And
asked
that
you.
white bitch was sitting right next to her, just nodding, like, yeah, yeah. It's like, white bitch, we know that you don't listen to black music, but you, black bitch, get it together.
I'm going to, Lord help me, I'm going to err on the side of Raven in
I was gonna
for
say,
the
come
sake.
on, speak for your tether.
I almost jumped through the screen and beat your ass. The way I just quickly thought if I had enough money in my account to fly to Grand Rapids to beat the fuck out of you,
Oh my.
baby. Ooh, honey, I almost. Anyway, um, I believe that she is an emotionally damaged person, and I believe that that emotional damage stems from working with Bill Cosby. I don't think that he touched her in a sexual manner, but I think a lot of his politics were implanted in her tiny little brain from a very early age because that is just there's the level of self-hate is so is so Bill Cosby to me. Like it's very and her parents have even said her daddy got on Twitter and said we ain't raised her like that. You know, when you talk about when you saw her at 2 years old with her African garb, I think that was her parents. I think Raven just has issues. And I mean, she was a Disney girl. The Disney girls do have problems.
That is true.
That's why God blocked it, honey, because I auditioned to be on That's So Raven. And they said, absolutely not, because you look too much like Raven. And we don't want to explain that. And I was like, well, all right. I guess. But honestly, it was probably a blessing in disguise, honey, because if I would have got on Disney and they would have done something to me, honey, I'd be crazier than I already am. And we don't want to see that. We do not want to see that. But no, I think Raven has serious emotional trauma. Um, Somebody black did something to her. I don't know what it was. Maybe one of her black aunties said she was getting too big at Thanksgiving and now she don't like black people. Like something has happened. Cause it don't make no sense. With all that being said, Raven, shut the fuck up, girl. Like stop
Thank
taking
you.
interviews.
I was gonna say that's the
Like, don't bring your white wife to us. We don't care. We don't care. She was sitting up there looking like Wanda Sykes. Like, girl, does anybody ever think about Wanda Sykes' white wife?
you
Exactly.
know anything about Wanda Sykes.
Well,
And
honestly.
I love her. But
And Raven is going to be just like Wanda. She is going to adopt two little white children and have her white wife and her two little white children and live and be the only black person in the house. And it's going to be terrible. But that's her business.
I didn't know Wanda did that.
Wanda has a white wife and two white children.
Oh,
when they asked her, why white children, she was like, why would they be black? I said, you know what?
Because, bitch,
what do you mean? Why would they be black?
they mama black.
Like, we understand that, but obviously her crazy ass
You
didn't.
could got a white baby and a black baby.
They make them in different shades. They make them in different amounts.
But you know, people don't want to adopt the black baby. That's more for the white people. They do that for the trend. They use the black children as persons, and I don't give a damn. They do.
They do. And Raven is gonna go scoop her up some white children, honey, and be at the house with her white wife and think we give a fuck. And we just don't.
I really feel bad for Raven because she's just confused. She's in a state of confusion. And it's like she's scared to go through that confusion and figure out what the fuck it is she wants, who she is, and what she want to be like. Because I don't truly believe that Raven wanted to marry no white woman. Believe they wanted to be a woman, but not a white woman.
I mean, it's a it's a couple white women I might be, to be honest. But they gonna have to understand they married to a nigga. And we gonna have black children. I just don't think I could raise a white child. I say nigga too much.
I wouldn't know how to do anything.
That's why I couldn't be with a white person.
I couldn't do that with my baby hair. I couldn't even do my baby's hair. So I know I couldn't do that white baby's hair.
Girl, just slap it up in a ponytail.
We just brush it every day and slap it.
That's slap. You're abusing the baby.
Oh my Lord.
You know, because white people, they don't wrap their hair up at night. They sleep on it. So when they wake up, it be like, psh. So we like shit now, you know. I might plait it up, but then you plait it up, the motherfucking plaits come out. I say, come on.
The way
I
your
used
white
to play with the
people,
white girl's hair in school, and it just you can French braid it, but it just go a loose. If you let one hair
A
go,
loose.
yeah,
A loose.
how to lose.
a loose, and it's gone. It's fucked up.
The
I
way
said, damn, y'all haven't used all that damn spray to make it stay.
if you had a white child, that baby would have lemonade braids, and that is killing me. I'm dead thinking that.
I would
I
make my
could see
baby wear lemonade braid.
Because
I
your
could
black
see
baby got lemonade braids. You would not treat that white baby any different. That baby
you would go to the hairdresser, do their hair the same.
you would do
I
that.
just don't think it would stay. I really don't think it would stay.
Girl, get you some rubber bands, some elastics, as the white girls call it. And let God be true quickly. This is not a
But
problem
that
that
white
you're
baby,
going to have.
she will take care of. She be fed real good though, because she gonna eat around here. We're gonna season our food, and you are going to eat.
It's just so sad. Raven ain't eating nothing seasoned. Nothing.
Does she eat food? Is she a vegan?
That's
I
not
don't
my
know. She
business.
was on that one live eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, maybe it was vegan peanut butter and jelly. Didn't Raven say she was vegan at one point?
I don't know.
Who cares what Raven says, honestly?
I was gonna say, I
I
wouldn't know
knew,
nothing about
I
her if I
knew
hadn't
way
seen
back
her
when
on my
Raven
timeline.
was a different person when remember Ashton Kutcher had that show Punked,
Mm-hmm.
and she was getting punked, and the man called her Rudy Huxtable. She said, "Come on, that's rude." And then when he was talking, she was like, "May I please speak?" Girl, say what the fuck you gotta say. What the fuck is you doing raising your hand for? Bitch, told. That man called her Rudy Huxtable. That's really, she down here. They're like, that's really mean. Come on. I'm not rude. I said, bitch, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
Erica dancing. Is there anything else going on the Jasmine brand? It's real quiet.
It is, ain't nothing going on unless y'all want to do these one gotta go things I saw on Twitter. I thought that'd be
I
fun.
saw that. I retweeted that. Can we do that, please? Because Queen Naja can go.
Well, I love that we're on the same wavelength because I kept the tab open. So
I
that
did too. That's what I've been looking at.
so
Yeah,
that
let's
I could
go
read
through
them.
those.
Who wants to read them, honey? Who wants to read them?
Eric.
I can look. All right. So starting from the beginning. What is this? Brent? Is it Fayaz, or Giveon?
I'm gonna have to. I gotta let Heartbreak Anniversary go.
I like Giveon.
I like Giveon too, but I have enough black slave sounding niggas. I can listen to Anthony Hamilton. It's not shade. It's not shade.
It definitely is.
It's
It
not
definitely
intentionally.
is.
He just sounds. He sounds older than 26.
And I love that. That's why he has to
I
stay.
like him because he took Daniel Caesar's place in music wise in my life. So I like him. So
And I
Brett,
think that's
I like him too, but I choose Giveon.
Okay, y'all can have Giveon and I'll take Brent. It's very easy.
Okay. Well, the question is who got to go? So just who you want to go.
That's what I said. Giveon may be dismissed.
I know. Okay. Anyway, Bryson Tiller versus versus Eric Bellinger.
Eh,
Bryson can go.
eh.
I can't name Eric Bellinger song, so he can go.
Ooh, that's so sad.
I
It
want
probably is sad. I'm probably missing out on something, but I don't listen to men.
to. I'm gonna go with Eric having to go.
Okay. Miguel versus Bruno Mars.
Both of them
Bruno can
motherfuckers
go.
can get the hell out of my life.
Who?
Both of them.
Miguel, Bruno Mars.
Um, can I go? Like I, I just leave because I like them both.
How about
No, pick one.
I'm telling them both to leave and you telling them both to stay so she can have my pick. We'll split the difference.
Okay. J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar.
Damn, why they did that?
J. Cole gotta go. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
J.
was gonna say between these two, yeah.
J. Cole
Okay.
gotta go, but damn.
This
Damn, the
next one is
title of
so
Kendrick's album.
disrespectful. Huh.
I said, damn, the title of Kendrick's album.
Oh, okay. I'm mad I even gotta read this. But Jamie Foxx or Trey Songz?
Trey Songz can get the fuck up out of here.
Exactly. That's why I said I was mad I gotta read it. Like
Both of them can go because I hate Jamie Foxx's hands.
Janae versus her, because I'm not doing this with you. Her
Janae
can
can
go.
go. I love her. I love them both, but I love her.
Mm-mm.
Janae, you got to go, baby.
I will
Her
be.
got to go.
Who?
Her got to go.
You don't like her?
Between these two,
You know what?
Janae is the better one in my opinion.
You're not an emotional girl. Her taps into some emotions.
The girl, other girl, the
That's the exact reason why
she
I
changed
would
up
pick
into
Janae.
emotions too.
And Janae be singing about weed. Janae don't be singing about emotions. Janae sings about emotions dealing with weed. Her sings about
What is that?
emotion.
I like her. She
Have you
got
ever heard
nice.
Mirrors?
Have I ever heard what?
Mirrors? That is an emotional song.
Okay. Either way, I'm leaving because I like them both. And uh back on my bullshit, whatever that song is on Janae's album with both of them heifers, is my shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that song.
I
too.
play that every day.
Mm. You better play that song.
Okay.
I sure will.
Tiana versus Queen.
Queen has to go.
Absolutely.
Can I be completely honest here?
You gonna say both of them?
I'm going to say both of them.
Girl, please.
Just because
Uh,
You Want Your Cat Ate by Tiana Taylor does not have anything to do with
that is not it. Her first album is amazing.
she's pitchy. She's beautiful and her body is nice, but she's pitchy. I'm
I like
sorry.
a few of her. I like more of her songs than I do of Queen's. Like if I was to get on my phone and listen to something, I would type in "Bear with Me" over what Queen has recently put out.
I like Bear With
Thank
Me.
you.
It's pitchy.
And I'm like, the question is one gotta go, not how well do they sing. Just pick either or. That is all we talk about.
Okay, but can I give
We
my
have
opinion?
to give extra input.
Like, damn, just
What?
because I'm
We
not a
gotta give
fan,
extra input.
just say that's your girlfriend and go. Why you gotta be mad
Yeah,
at me because the bitch is
but
pitchy? That's not my fault.
You think Queen ain't pitchy though?
I don't listen to Queen.
that's my
She's very much. Have you? She's saying what was that?
She
Whitney
sang that
Houston
Burlington
song.
commercial on TikTok, and I don't give a fuck. Her ass could go. Both of their asses could go. That's fine.
Khalid versus whoever Pink Sweats is.
Now, why you skip
Ooh,
over Summer Walker and Kalani?
Oh, because you annoyed me. And I was scrolling.
Now,
My
why would
bad.
I have annoyed you if not for the fact that you
Mhm.
mad because your bitch is
I'm
pitchy?
not mad. I'm not
You
mad at all.
annoyed because your bitch is pitchy.
Okay. Anyway, okay. Well, pick one of them and then I'm gonna go back.
Kalani can go.
pick one.
Wait. Okay, fine. Well, I guess I'll go in order then. What?
Kalani can go. I'm sorry.
Kalani, oh, we
No.
doing Kalani and Summer. Kalani can
Yeah.
go. Summer Walker, the artist can stay.
Music wise, she
No.
can stay. Pears and bananas and 47 cents to feed your baby a day, that can go. I hope her baby's still living. We ain't heard nothing about that.
Girl, that baby is better be living. Shut the hell up.
She trying to feed the baby ice water and lemon slices. I'm sorry, Erica. Please proceed.
Khalid or Pink Sweats?
I've recently been trying to listen to the Pink person. So they're gonna have to go. I don't know too much about them. I listen to them when I drive, but I'm going to have to go with Khalid. Pink Sweats gotta go.
I will be leaving.
Sir versus
So you're
Lucky
not
Day.
going to? Never mind. I'm gonna leave you alone.
Who? Lucky Day and who?
Sir.
Oh, I like Lucky Day.
I love Lucky Day. He's staying.
Yeah, I like Lucky Day. He gotta stay. I like Sir too, but Lucky Day gotta stay.
I like her as well,
Okay.
but Lucky Day is staying.
Who you picking, Erica?
She's not picking anymore.
Sir. And I said Khalid the last time, honey, but I guess you didn't hear me. Ari Lennox or SZA? Ari has to
Why
go
they,
for me.
why they did that? Ari Lennox and Silver.
hmm
I'm
Ari
just
has to go for me.
Ari.
hmm
What's wrong with your ears?
Ain't nothing wrong with my ears, but Ari did not create Control. That whole album from front to
Janet
back is
Jackson created
amazing.
Control. SZA must go.
No. Mm-mm.
Silver, you my girl. I love you damn. But I'm going with Ari. You gotta go. Girl, what the fuck you talking about? Ari Lennox got to go? Have you not heard what she recently put out?
Yes.
And you still said she gotta go?
Yes. Have you not heard from my choices? I like the slavery music and the slavery tones. So those are the people that I lean towards. Um, is this Georgia Smith
Yes.
or Ella May?
Ella May got to get the fuck up out of here vocally, but she may slide into my DMs whenever she's ready.
She sounds really good live. Ella May does.
I think that's
Really.
wonderful for Ella May Live. For personal,
I've never heard a Georgia Smith song.
Georgia Smith sings, and she's got that kind of you would like her. She got a little slave.
Mm,
I think I've heard a tune. I
mm,
couldn't name a song. I don't know her like that. I'm sorry.
mm.
Ella
I'm gonna
May
go
can
listen
keep
when
me
we get
in
her. Doja Cat or Lizzo?
They both gotta go.
and I will be going.
I was gonna say musically, I would send Lizzo away, and I would keep Doja.
I'm not choosing.
Um,
The weekend can go. Fuck April. Bigly. That nigga. I hate his voice. I hate it.
I'm so sorry. That's why I started laughing. I knew you was gonna say that. But it's The Weeknd versus Party Next Door, Nichelle.
They can both fucking go.
Oh,
Damn, did they do something to you?
Or
Did they rob your house? God.
No, they don't do nothing for me.
um, I was gonna say Next Door has this song called "Let's Get Married." I love that song.
Love that for you.
Can you do the next one, please? I don't like to speak about redacted.
They both redacted, honestly. But if we if we talk music, okay. One gotta go. R. Kelly or Usher. We all know R. Kelly has to go.
Who did they put him up against?
Usher.
They both got to go.
Out of these two, I would keep Usher though.
Music
Confessions?
wise, it's Usher, and I don't even. When I was a child, I did not like R. Kelly's music. Before learning of his terrible proclivities, I just don't like R. Kelly's music. I don't like the songs he's written for other people. If I hear I Believe I Can Fly, I will honestly, like, it will turn me into a sleeper agent and I'll start shooting everybody. I hate that fucking song. I hated it when I had to sing it in my kindergarten graduation, and I hate it today.
Ooh, child.
I hate it.
So I
Why
take
they do that to us?
trapped in the closet thing.
Trapped in the Closet was a cultural moment that I was a part of. But that's all I'm willing to give Robert.
Yeah.
And
When we
only
got to like chapter 40, it was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
only
he kind of did drag it out because did we ever figure out what the package was?
No, that was the very last chapter.
And I was thinking that everybody had got
We
a.
got the package. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
They
I'm
never
only
said what
giving-
it was, but I was like, "This is AIDS."
I'm only
Exactly,
giving R.
'cause it's-
Kelly chapter 19 because Pimp Lucius was on my home. That's all I could give Robert. Pimp Lucius. As far as music though,
That is
it's just Usher. Usher just is that girl musically for me. Behavior wise, they're both disturbing.
trash.
Because I just will never, I'll be on my deathbed remembering the fact that Usher was sleeping with and infected some folks with his nasty green herpes. Exactly, Nichelle. Exactly. That sneeze you just gave us, exactly. Because it's disgusting. Green shit leaking out this man's penis. Green.
Okay,
Moving on, because we got to go. Drake or Chris Brown?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown gotta go.
With his one note he sings in all his songs.
Drake or who? I didn't hear the other person.
Chris Brown.
Maurice Brown. If you say Chris Brown gotta stay, I'm discontinuing this video.
I got questions.
The nigga sings one fucking note in all his songs. All of them. From the debut album to today, his voice has not grown. Is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Like, girl, what does that even
want to fight him for Fine China. That is the worst song, guys.
He's like, Fine China. Like, shut the fuck up. You sound like a mosquito. Tired of it. I've had enough. Are you gonna pick him over Drake? At least Drake gives us.
You sound so sad.
At least Drake gives us different cultural appropriation.
Hey, listen. I just think Chris Brown is talented. Not saying Drake is not. Chris Brown is really talented.
You would be talented too.
But you know, when you say that, you are saying that Drake is not.
I'm not saying that. Drake is talented too. It's just Chris is talented as well. They're talented on different levels.
If you did the same fucking thing for 389 songs, you would be talented too, because that's your one thing. The nigga sings one fucking note and does one little backflip in the music videos, and y'all bitches just be like, oh my God, Chris Brown. He looked like...
Well, first of all, I don't do all of that. Okay. I'm not picking either one.
You can pick who you want to pick. I just want you to know that your choice was the best.
It's a yacht.
My choice. What?
Was the basic choice. The nigga looks
I didn't
like
pick.
walking.
I didn't pick Chris Brown. I didn't pick Chris Brown.
Your silence was an agreement.
I didn't pick
how
anybody.
dare you? The nigga literally looks like a walking cigarette.
Listen, Chris Brown before the drugs took over, allegedly, was he's really.
There ain't no alleged. Those are cold hard facts.
You saw that nigga snorting in the club.
Do I know? My God. He just talented. Drake is talented too. Drake is able to give us different things. Yes, Drake is that nigga. But Chris is talented too. Can we give Chris some flowers?
No.
You can do whatever you want. I feel like you gotta fight for your life and you don't have to.
I'm fighting for
If
my
I'm
life.
Chris, I probably would have to fight for my life because we'd be fighting each other. Because he had one of them coke fits and bitch, talent or not, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I just don't see the talent. He does a thing. Anybody can be good at one thing. That nigga
Chris,
was in.
she popping your ass. I hope you pay attention. I'm gonna tell
The
you.
nigga was
so you
in
can
2 movies and passed away in both of them.
see. Two?
He was in Stomp the Yard and he was in Takers.
He was in this Christmas.
Hey, that's what I
That's
was thinking.
right.
I'm like, wait, he died in this Christmas.
May as well, honey.
He died in this
She
Christmas.
can hear now. Family, oh, everybody she can hear now. Shut the fuck up, Chris Brown. Get the fuck away from me. I hate you.
Okay, well, who is the next damn person? Chris, I'm trying to be an advocate for you. Sorry.
If I was Loretta Devine, honey, I'd have kicked that nigga out of my house. I would have got him a camera for Christmas. Get the fuck out.
I feel Loretta Devine would play a good slave.
Loretta Devine has been through enough.
So Cardi B versus Meg Thee Stallion, because we not.
Cardi can go.
I'm serious. You can see her playing a good slave, baby. She would be seen down in the fields.
Chris Brown can sing down in the fields. Put him out there.
I'd be the house nigga singing.
Why
Loretta
you put the dark
Devine,
skinned lady outside?
because dark skinned people was outside niggas. Loretta
I want you to
Devine.
understand that that is not true.
I
That
was
is
gonna say, how do you think you got the light skinned babies? The dark skinned people had to be in the house.
that's just it's a stereotype they made for slaves to make dark skinned people feel better with. Anybody could have
Okay,
been.
well, they did let some of the dark ones in the kitchen. Like, she would be one of the good ones that could cook. And like, I'm just saying,
She could work out that kitchen.
she would be in there cooking down. She would be in there, make sure everybody ain't in trouble. She would be the grandmama. You know, she would be a good slave in the movie. Not that I want to see her play a slave. If they was doing stuff like that, she would just make a great slave.
I just think if they ever reboot Big Mama, Soul Food, she should be Big Mama.
Oh, I hope they don't reboot it though. Leave it alone. Y'all come up
They're
with something
going
new.
to eventually. But anyway, put Chris Brown out there in the field, honey. Give him a little coke. He'll have that cotton pick.
Oh, what if they made Tyler Perry play Big Mom?
I think they should. I think they absolutely should. Big Medea.
What if they make Madea?
Big Medea, your arm.
What man got that?
Honey, is that my food? Who knocking?
I not participate in y'all foolishness.
I honestly, I could see Tyler Perry as Big Mama.
I'm just saying, you know how people play good roles really good? Like that one lady that played Holiday Heart, she played crackhead real good.
Alfred
Woodard.
Who?
Alfred Woodard. You don't know Alfred by name?
I couldn't say her name. Because I was thinking of another movie she played in where she was kind of on dope, down in the Delta. She was good in that too. She played good crackhead.
Oh, speaking of Loretta Devine, My Funny Valentine or Funny Valentine.
Oh, she
that
did.
was a good movie.
That movie was really good and very sad. My mom and my daddy made me watch that as a child, and I just didn't understand. That was my daddy's way. I am not fucking lying. of his way of saying, if this happens to you, let me know.
Why you couldn't just say that? Men are so.
They couldn't talk about it. Like it was just, it came. I was watching it. It came on TV, and I was just like, he was looking at my face, and I'm looking like, what's the fuck going on? And he was like, that right there ain't supposed to happen. And if something like that happened to you, you better let me know. And if somebody say don't tell, you better tell. And I was just like, okay. That was his way of having the these areas we don't touch talk.
I'm praying for you and your father.
Yeah, we need
That's
to
emotionally damaging. Are you okay?
Like I'm triggered for you. Like right in this moment, I am triggered.
like that was I would never. It was just a weird ass way of saying this is bad. If it happens, never try not to be in this position type shit. And if somebody tell you not to tell, you better tell me, and I kill them. And all this shit like this. And my mama's version was, if somebody touched you in your private part, you better fucking tell me. She didn't cuss, but she was very much, you tell me. And I don't care if they say they gonna do something to me, tell me. And I was just like, okay.
I am so baffled because audience, if you've never seen that movie, there is a part in the movie, trigger warning, where a teenager is raped in front of her. Was they cousins?
Yes. And she was trying to stop it, and he was overpowering her.
Yeah. And it's like, and she also has like a mental issue, so it made her look, I don't want to say that, but she had mental issues. So he really took advantage of her on top of raping her. And her cousin was there just like, you get off of her. So it's just like making a child watch that scene and saying, if this happens to you, like I'm really triggered. Like I feel away right now.
Scene, I just know the movie was watched. And that scene came on, and he made it a point to talk about that one scene. And I was like, can I watch Bring It On again? I don't want to watch this shit no more.
That's what I'm saying though. Like that is really, that's fucked up. Like
I'm
strange, odd.
There's better ways to have, well, there would have been better ways to have that conversation. Okay, so we said Cardi B can go.
That's what I said. Yes.
Okay.
Well, we got off topic. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because you did Miss Loretta so wrong.
Well, she would like the slave.
Okay, we're not going
back. I'm just saying.
Any of our acclaimed Black actresses could make a good slave. I just don't want to see no more slave movies.
I don't think Angela Bassett would make a good slave.
She would play the hell out of a slave.
Angela Bassett, I don't see her playing a good slave.
She would play the hell out of a slave. But we don't want to see it, so it don't matter.
Okay, true. Kid Cudi versus Lupe Fiasco.
No, I'm gonna go because I like both of them.
Out of the two, though, thank you.
Especially for the other week when he had on that dress. Child. Because that was like he really looked like he was on his way to his quinceañera.
Yeah, right. It didn't make no sense. Okay, Ludacris versus Expeditiously.
Expeditiously can expedite himself.
T.I.
Who the fuck is Expeditiously?
T.I.
T.I. Really don't know too much damn songs. And where the fuck is going on with these allegations? Expeditiously.
He did.
What's going on with your ass?
That's why
ain't nobody said that.
This the most quiet he's ever been. He did that shit.
Because he has not said anything else. He ain't said shit else. He ain't commented about nothing going on. He ain't did no little video. He ain't posted a video about nothing. You did that shit.
Tiny ain't hopped on the camera with her new blue eyes staring at us. Nothing. They did that shit.
Because her best friend ratted her out, man. I'd have shot Shekinah like, bitch, what?
You have a murder charge on top of your sexual.
I don't care. It's like, girl, what?
She knew her friend was stupid. She knew her friend was stupid. That's what you get for having dumb friends.
Truly.
I got some stupid
Truly.
friends that I just wouldn't share certain things with. It's not you.
I was just gonna say, don't you dare wave like that.
Anything I tell you, you gonna forget immediately anyway, so it don't fucking matter. I can call you right now and say I robbed the bank. Baby, your mind, honey, it be gone immediately. And I love that.
Right.
I wish I could clean my slate like that. Shake my brain like a salt shake. I remember every fucking thing. Anywho.
Imagine what it's like for guys. They be like, you don't remember? Nope.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? How do we?
Where the fuck are we going?
But I got it. Okay. I got you. Who is this? Lloyd or Mario?
Lloyd.
Mario.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mario.
Lloyd can get out of here because he ain't tell us if it was 5-2 or 5-2. So
why would it be 5-2?
5-2.
Why would it be 5-2?
It's the fact. It's the fact that it sounds similar. So which one is it? People say stupid stuff in songs all the time. What you mean? Why would it be? Talk to motherfuckers who make stupid stuff in songs.
But has Lloyd given you a history of stupid songs? Let's look at the context of the statement. I'm gonna go 5-2. She's 5'2", comma, but I want you. Where does that make sense?
That's what it sounds like. For
What's
years,
the qualifying statement?
5'2".
What is the qualifying statement that would make that comma but make sense in the context of the sentence? There would have to be a juxtaposition. There would have to be a juxtaposition. There would have to be something said that would qualify the comma but. There is nothing in she's 5'2". That is a statement. That is if she's 5'2", she's 5'2". That has nothing to do with comma but I want you. If she's fine too, that means, okay, she's beautiful and that's wonderful, comma, but I would like you. What is wrong with y'all? Not you, Nichelle. Just everybody's trying to have this fucking debate about she's 5'2". Why? What the? That has nothing to do with anything. And Lloyd is 5'2". So him saying she's 5'2" and he being 5'2" ain't got like what? Like what is? Like they're the same height. Why? What would be the point of mentioning that we are both short, comma, but. Anyway, Lloyd can go because he's just like Chris Brown. He sang that one note and he cut his hair, so he's not even interested in the look at it anymore.
Oh, that's me being weird. Never mind. Bobby V versus Ray J. Ray J can go.
Absolutely. Ray J have never been here with his one wish. He just like the other two I mentioned. He got one thing he does. If I had one wish, that nasally fucking note. I hate it.
That is funny. Okay. Anyway, the answer is Omarion, but anyway, Omarion versus T-Pain.
It's definitely Omarion. Why would we even put them two?
Why did they put those two up against each other?
And let me read you the tweet. The tweet says somebody said they shouldn't even be in the same convo, but I don't believe it. And it's like, why don't you believe it, Miss Girl? They don't belong in the same conversation.
They don't. They're not. No, they don't belong in the same conversation.
Like we are talking about T-Pain, like my hand is above the camera, and then Omarion. Like they not the same.
You could have put Omarion with Chris Brown.
Right.
Yes. But because Omarion, you are doing amazing on The Masked Singer. I do want to say that. Omarion is the yeah.
His last
album. I'm talking about The Masked.
Last album is really good, but There's no comparison between him and T-Pain. They don't make similar sounding music. They're not from similar eras. Like, what's y'all just putting niggas together at this point?
Exactly.
Ooh,
And that's
Nichelle,
whoever made this thread. What
why,
happened? Are we
why are
snatching
you
off lashes?
disrobing on camera? Lord, we
girl,
look
because let me tell you something. That shit ain't for me for real. I need to be able to rub my eye like this.
Like this.
Ooh.
Wait, is this the last one?
it was cute.
Okay, the very last one. Draco versus Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know. Rather,
We talking about Soldier Boy?
yes, Draco.
I will be
She make it
leaving
clap, clap.
because that's my shit. She make it clap.
I
I
know.
love that fucking song. But
I
I
kind of
can't.
feel like Soldier Boy was that. He is that nigga. He just on them drugs. Lil Bow Wow, you have to go.
He
Like
should
you
have
really
won.
gotta go. Soldier Boy did what the fuck he needed to do to get put on Lil Bow Wow. Like, and he stayed the fuck on and
Still,
stayed.
I was gonna say
And it's
still.
sad because you was a child star. And like
Mhm.
we grew up with you, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but we kind of just dismissed you.
Lil Bow
Even
Wow
with
is
Soldier
Boy
Boy,
Raven.
huh?
Lil Bow Wow is Boy Raven. They both grew
And
up.
that's what I'm saying.
I
It's
can
like we
see.
just kind of dismissed you. Soldier Boy, like y'all gonna know me and still know me.
We
Like,
wanna
Mhm.
love
I,
you. Soldier Boy just, I just respect his music a lot better. Bow Wow had a song. What was it called, child? Let me find it. That I pulled up accidentally.
other side is really bothering me, and it's just lazy.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Pussy Talk is the name
Wait,
of the song.
what?
And it came out in 2018. And I accidentally stumbled
Oh
upon it because, as you know, I was looking for the City
no.
Girls.
Okay. Okay.
It's why would he do that? Why would he? Lil Bow Wow. Enough is enough.
That's just like redacted made marry the pussy, and it's like, sir, excuse me.
Niggas just Bow Wow is top tier corny nigga.
It is. Remember when he was walking and he was like,
Oh, shh.
you know, it's me.
They don't
Like, sir,
care.
Baby, didn't give a fuck.
at all.
Especially,
You thought you were one of.
it was just children. Those kids have no connection to Bow Wow. If it was our age group, then maybe somebody be like, "Oh, nigga, it's Bow Wow." But
We
them
were
kids don't.
like, yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, bitch. Is that? That would have been us.
Right.
But then, baby, this, and even then, we just would have been like, hey, baby. Came on probably walking, because
Right.
do you want
Stop
to
pulling the Monique.
What you
Pulling the
said?
Monique. I said, not pulling the Monique. Hey, my babies.
Yes, honey.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey,
my
my
love.
love. Yes. But other than that, I don't think it would have been like, oh my God, bitch, you're going to
It would have been very much, oh, it's Bow Wow. I had a picture of him on my ceiling. Anyway,
I probably would have said, like, yeah, look at this nigga walking across the street here.
I'd have just walked up
And
to
you
him
know what's
and
sad is
asked
when I
him,
was like 7 years ago, I seen the Rice and Cabbage Boy, and I got more excited seeing him than I would Bow Wow.
come on, Jediah. It's true that I'm a
Baby,
baby.
I was like walking, and I said, is that the Rice and Cabbage? Bitch, my phone dead. Like, I was, and he was like, I was like, hell no, what's up? You hit your Rice
The modern Andrew Carwell.
Ooh, like that's how that shit went. And he was just his whole entourage was like, she noticed you. He was like, shh.
Did
Why
you
you looking like
call
that?
him?
Yes, because he got a girlfriend and everything. Said he wasn't gay no more. So, like I said,
Okay,
he
but
stopped wearing them. What?
He has a big old thing.
Okay.
I'm just
Michelle.
saying.
He can still.
I follow him on Snapchat and it just sits there. I be like, all the gay men got the big old thing.
No, they don't. No, they do not. You don't know them like I know them, honey.
Yeah, you're right. Because I only know just a few, but the few I know, they things big.
I've been the mother of gay children, honey. I've had to see all sorts of booty holes and penises. And
Oh,
I draw the line in seeing somebody booty hole. I don't want to see your asshole.
when you have gay children, it's just a part of it's a part of the job.
I don't want to see it. I wouldn't even want to see your asshole.
It's for the best. Mine isn't
Yeah.
giving what it's supposed to give.
Like I can see your coochie or something, but your asshole, I just rather not. I had this. I think I just was traumatized because I was messing with this one guy, and he sat on my bed, and when he got up, it was a Dookie streak.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and I just really don't ever want to. I don't ever want to see an asshole. And you was a grown ass man.
I'm sorry.
That's my auntie.
I would have burned his house down.
We were at my house.
I would have followed him home and burned his house down.
Wait,
And I was just like, how, like that was just odd to me. How do you not
gunpowder
clean your
mixture.
ass good and you sit down and you ain't taking the shit at my house? So I know that was old shit.
I would like to excuse myself from life.
No, don't do that.
That is so disgusting. Disgusting. I can't even get my words together. If anybody sat upon my sheets
Oh, that's some lies.
and left any sort of stain, I would cry and I would shoot. As K. Michelle once said, if we fucking you fuck up, then I'ma shoot.
Wait a minute. We quoting Kate.
Listen, I'm with her when she's right. And she said something when she said, if we fucking.
Fuck out my porch,
My name is
I'm with her on that too. Bitches need to get the fuck off my porch.
Get the fuck.
My name is Sheeta. I rap like Shorty and
And she was right
That's the
about that
funniest
too.
thing she ever said.
Shaking
I was
ass.
gonna say that's the funniest thing she ever said.
She was right about that too, because Rashida do rap like Shorty Love.
Just like
I'm with her when she
Shaking that ass. This
feels.
bitch is shaking it.
hey, that was I was like, girl, what you gonna do? Not a damn
You know,
thing.
Michelle is really funny sometimes.
She is.
She's like,
She is.
I'm Rashida. I
Don't
rap like
shake unless you ready to get shook. I said, okay, girl.
baby, I rap like Shawty
They
Love.
need to put her on Atlanta Housewives. Because
Baby,
that
she eat that ass up. She eat Kenya the fuck up.
I can't
Eat
wait.
up.
Now I watched that.
I'm finna call Carlos
Even
Candy.
Candy might buck down a little bit.
As she should. Never mind. Let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because Candy kind of pissing me off. I'm kind of, Real Housewives of Atlanta, just shut the fuck up and stop.
It's just so stupid.
Okay.
Everything is fucking stupid. I'm tired.
Oh my God, Pose comes on tonight.
Who?
Pose.
Mm.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about it.
I know you don't. I do.
I mean, and I'm hoping for the best for you. I hope the season goes according to plan. I hope you get the resolutions you're looking for.
I'll let you know when Paytel died.
I thought he was dead already. I knew he had got the
No.
package.
Do you think they're gonna make? I kind of feel like they're gonna make Blanca die. Do you think they're gonna make Blanca die?
They're all gonna die together.
Not together. Holding hands.
Girl,
Like when she first found out she had it.
I stopped watching after Candy died because fuck that show.
I
There's
just feel like they did not have to make her die. They could have let her get beat up or something, but we didn't have to see that. Like,
it just didn't make any sense. And for them to kill a dark skinned trans woman on TV, I strongly disagree with that. Side note, real quick, and we finna wrap it up because my food's sitting on the porch.
what
um,
you get?
I got some Benihana.
Oh, I ain't never.
It's alright. It's cute for a little yang 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 around the house.
It's
But,
cute like a date night.
yeah, it'll work for a date night.
Okay, so I can eat. They got sushi.
I don't know. I think they do. I always just get the hibachi, whatever.
I was gonna say if they got hibachi, they got sushi.
Okay, I'm going there on a date or something.
Okay. Congratulations.
No, I'm just saying, like, I ain't never been there, so I'd rather use somebody else's money, and then if I like it, I'll go back.
Understand?
I support that. If you see a trans woman in the bathroom, leave her alone. That's all I have to say.
What happened?
At work, a woman was going to the men's restroom because she didn't feel comfortable going to the women's restroom, and there was a guy in there that made her feel very uncomfortable, and I just didn't like that, so I offered to escort her to the women's bathroom, and I felt like she should be able to go to whichever bathroom she wants to. I shouldn't have to, and I don't mind doing it, but I shouldn't have to stop doing what I'm doing to help a trans woman go to the bathroom. She should just be able to go to the bathroom. That's all.
So did she not want to use the women's restroom? She felt like the women would have said something?
Right. She felt like if she went in there by herself, then it would have been a problem. And I was like, it ain't gonna be no problem if I'm in here. So I went with her.
So
And
basically, she felt like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't.
Right.
Right.
So,
like the situation I told y'all about at the gym.
Yes.
When they chased that person out of there.
Which is very disrespectful. Just leave trans people alone. They just trying to pee and exercise. Why are you bothering them? God. It's weird to target somebody because you don't like what they do. That's weird. Imagine if I saw somebody in a wig I didn't like and I chased them out of the Walmart because they had on an ugly wig. That's me.
You got on a synthetic wig.
That's me being in their business, and that don't make no sense. Leave people alone. That's all. Y'all got anything to say before we wrap it up?
Never mind. No.
You can tell us off camera.
Yeah. Because there's something I don't want to get into.
Baby, you wear the hell out of some overalls. I love that for you. I feel like I look stupid in overalls.
It only look. Never mind. Thank you.
I'm jealous. She got them big old titties sitting in them overalls.
I'm unjealous because I'm getting rid of mine. Fuck these
Can
things.
I have them?
If you want them, I asked the doctor to put them in a Ziploc.
They don't sit like
Not
y'all.
a Ziploc.
Mine don't sit, honey. Mine be sitting in my lap. Oop, not you froze. Baby, your child be peeking in this door.
Is she peeking?
I feel like I've seen her peeking a couple times, and it is tickling the hell out of me because that's what I used to do when I was little. That's how I watched Soul Food, peeking in my mama door.
I used to do my mama like that with Martin, and she caught me one day, and I was like, like I didn't move. She opened the door. I was just like, she's like, I want you to go in the bed. I was like, yes, ma'am. I was scared. She ain't whooped me in there, but how she said it, it felt like I was getting a whooping. But I just know I froze, right?
Child, you got to be quick.
Girl, I didn't see her get up, and I was just like,
Because
what
you was
the
watching Martin. You were engrossed in that television.
baby? I didn't see her get up. Normally, you can see her get up, or you can hear her something, and then she, fuck, bitch, I'm caught. I ain't never do it again.
Ooh, I'm tickled. I am so tickled. Anyway, child, let me get this food. Come on. Yes. Nourish your body.
Well, I'm going to watch the movie. I'm gonna see what it's giving. I'm gonna take Carter's hair down, and
What
hopefully
movie?
she can get her hair like this. We can be twins.
What movie you watching?
I'm gonna try to watch the Michael B. Jordan movie. I'm gonna see what it's giving.
Okay.
If what's the name ain't kick me out of her account.
The way I disconnected my father.
I saw that. I got on. I was like, oh, a name missing. Okay.
Oh, really? I ain't even got on there to see because it don't let you watch it on your phone. You have to be connected to the internet. I said, okay.
Mm.
I didn't know they serious. They mean business.
We're not on Apple Music anymore either as of yesterday.
Really? I can't wait till to get that text message.
That'll be fine. Anyway, child, let me eat this food and watch white people do stuff on YouTube. Not not that face you just made.
But no, did somebody hit their screen and scared me a little?
Oh, I hit the bed.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
Well,
this has
anyway,
been.
this has been another episode of the Collectiv3ly.
I put a diamond on my finger so y'all can really get the feeling of the
And
middle.
my finger's greasy from my chicken.
Yes, really.
I am Nichelle, that's Kay, and that's Eric. Quit flipping us off.
But it's with love.
I thought that was part of our little thing now. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3, and then
And I
equals
got my
like
nails
23.
done too.
Well, I can't wait to get mine done.
Period.
Okay, bye.